Okay, and we are back a day later. So last night, let's see, we slayed the dragon, came back for the celebration, and the celebration was interrupted by an attack by 3 cave bears, which we dispatched. And I believe Cirrus is investigating how the bears got in there, so he's questioning people, witnesses, survivors. There she is. Examine the crime scene using your Witcher sense. Uh-oh, what the hell? Okay.
Fang marks, claw marks.
So in about half an hour...
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
It's obviously a bear. About a half an hour, maybe a little bit more. My brother is cooking up something, a recipe he got from Linda from The Elder Scrolls Online, which we co-opted with her yesterday. With Gix joined us, my brother and myself, and you know, you've heard me mention her before, so whatever, some kind of recipe. I don't know what it is, but it does smell good.
Many wounds.
I have to report.
No wonder Hellborn bled to death. Aldrich. Shit, no more than a kid.
No more than a kid. It's not a kid.
Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Oh, okay, let's take a look at these bears.
Alright. What do we have here?
Okay, let's first examine the head.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
I had a feeling...
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. Something else. Something earthy.
Oh,
Bears like honey before it's fermented. Strange.
I think I know what happened. I thought the bears were somehow teleported into the room, or probably traveled through some sort of gateway, similar to how Triss gets around, and Yennefer, I think, too, does it. I think now that these bears were transformed from humans. That's why the men behind them did not have a chance to even draw their weapon, according to Cirrus. So I think these bears were human.
Something under the fur.
Tattoo.
Shape of a
You
bear
haven't
paw.
figured it out yet, Geralt? Or this is just for the player's benefit, right?
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Uh-huh.
No full moon, so something else caused the transformation.
A werebear.
Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
There we go. Check the tankards. Ah, here we go. What's this?
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
There we go.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Okay.
All the horns are empty.
Okay, I think I gathered enough clues. I remember having to do this when I had to follow some woman's perfume, and here we go.
Respect, Witcher.
Will I get more clues if I examine this bear? Oh no, we're past that. Whoops.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears.
They were
They
humans.
Men who transform into bears.
Uh-huh. Berserkers.
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 Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Let's go look for him.
Something I've always wondered. What
Is
do you
that
witches
that
do
old druid?
when they're at battle?
Whoa.
A disgrace. The kind we've not seen since the Red funeral. You and I then.
There, the old druid.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Marjoram.
Let's try to get on his good side here.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple, but we'll wean him off it yet.
Oh, so Geralt apparently has not heard of Madram.
Mardrome. Never heard of
Madram.
it.
We have another name for it on the continent. Silasaiba.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes. The last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and marjoram. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Got an inside man.
For the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Ah. I wish I could dye Geralt's hair. No. But
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Skyrim is having a civil war. So it's funny how there's a similarity there again between Skellige and Skyrim. Okay, so she's leading me.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good,
Why
meat's
can't I just go
gotta
down the
flow, but
stairs?
so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Here? Nice. Nice. Hold up, Sarah. I just want to get a look at this kitchen. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like that. I like that. Raiding your kitchen. Hope you guys don't mind.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
This is nice. I'm sure you don't mind. It's like compensation for my time. Right? Oh, tempting it is to just go off the path and see. There we go. Ooh, I think I found a glyph. Gotcha. Is that another book oh, hey. Book I probably already have. Okay, that's enough.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Down below.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Yeah.
Right behind
Every
you.
time.
That's a relief.
What is? He just can't walk down the steps. See, I did it twice. Uh-huh.
This mead's clean.
Hmm. What is this? I can blow up the barrels and go back there. Because of course it won't let me simply move it.
Nothing here either.
Oh. First one?
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Uh-oh.
Shit.
The spirit! legs
the
up in the
stairs.
barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll
Come
never
on.
move them.
Don't intend to.
Yeah. See. What? What? I won't.
Leave that! We must
I'm
leave
trying. It won't blow up. How come? Where's my I was gonna ask too when I was searching those barrels. I wonder if it was always the first one, or does it go by the amount that you search? Like, it will always be the third one, you know, on the third try, the third one that you check, or was it always at first? So I wonder, you know, about that. And not that it's really of great importance, but it's just how my mind works. And why can't I blow up the barrels? Flee from the burning cellar. Just what I'm trying to do. Oh, you know what? Okay, now it's that. Okay. Come on, use it. It won't use my sense. It won't use my sign. I lingered too long. Okay, hopefully it's right where the fire started. Where it last saved, auto-saved.
There's another exit behind
Okay.
the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Yeah. Okay,
Don't
so it
intend
was
to.
never blowing them up.
Quick.
God, we might have been burned
Okay.
alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Those barrels are too heavy to move. How did they get up there in the first place?
Place of power. Should
Oh.
draw from it.
Yeah, yes indeed, you should. Yeah, and these are, it offers like a temporary thing and I think a permanent buff, right? Yep, gained 1 ability point. You know what? Am I at full health? How do I, no, wait a minute. No, how do I see if I'm at full health or not? I forgot how to do that. Oh, player stats. What the hell? Maybe I have to. Oh, here. Okay. So I'm at full health. I wish there was a way to just make that permanent instead of. Okay. And. Okay. I don't have to meditate. I'm good on swallow, and I think I used one thunderbolt. And there's sense of urgency right now, so. Oh. Serious? Maybe. Okay, I guess you're leading me then. So you won't let me get ahead of her. So maybe I should lead, but
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the
you
door
guys have the
slammed shut and
ability
fire
to
broke
identify
out,
prints.
did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I have no Witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Okay. For fingerprints? They have like a forensics lab? Oh, hold on here, Sirius. Again, I'm raiding your storage supply, if you don't mind. This is all good stuff. Because vendors sell their products for too high a price. Yeah, sorry. Don't mind me, Sirius. Oh, found a journeyman repair kit. Pork. Good stuff. See, why would you pass this up? And normally if this was someone's house or like from the poor, I wouldn't take it. But like I said, this is compensation for my assistance, you know, and for my, you know, my aid, and it's not like they can't afford it. That book was selling. Okay. Oh, hey. That's right. Taking everything. Or maybe not. Look for tracks around the cellar door. Oh, okay. So... Tracks. Okay, so I'm not there yet. Yeah, let me get some light in here. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's take a look at that. Broken bottle.
Someone walked through the mead.
Funny how that didn't show up. That's what I do not like. Clues spontaneously popping up after you complete a step. You can't just skip a step. You would think, I mean, if this is Witcher sense, why would you not see it to begin with?
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead.
You know, it's like the clues did not appear after you know, completed the first step. That's not how clues work. what I mean by that is, yeah, I mean, maybe that's not the correct way to phrase it. I mean, yeah, clues do work from, you know, you find one clue and then you move on to the next thing, you know, after you figure out each part of the puzzle. But if you're able to, like, preempt something or see something ahead of time to save time, logically you should be able to skip a step if something is so obvious, like prints, for example, which should be apparent, you know, but I'm guessing that it's just the
Need to
mechanics
find another clue nearby.
of the game.
Something else to follow.
Now I've got to search for new clues. Okay, now this might, if this leads to like some other prints or something that should have been like apparent, then, you know, that's, oh, here we go. So someone took a torch.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic.
Recognize it?
Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Okay, so we have a culprit. Okay, so now, okay, so there's no need anymore to look at this. Is this, if I put the torch away? Oh, okay, it's not that dark that I need a torch. Huh. Okay.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Hi, looking for Arnvald. Okay, better not take anything here while there's witnesses. Actually, they may not take too kindly to it, even though, you know, down there I felt like it's okay. Or I felt like it's okay, but they probably don't. Okay, shouldn't. Well, whatever. Okay, let us make haste.
Grab
him.
a horse, we'll chase him down.
I'm gonna use my Ard. I think Ard, right? Looks like, okay. Chase. Oh, this is cool. I like this. I like this.
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
I like this.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see your boy nuts?
And let me use my sign on the horse.
Come on,
Go, go,
Roach.
go.
What now, you piece of filth? Shit, he's fast. You!
Got him!
Yes, okay.
Why'd you betray them? Talk.
I wonder if it would
finish
have
what I
let
started.
me hop off
No
my horse and use Ard.
Arnvald should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken Jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good
I had
liar,
a feeling she was
Arnvald.
behind this. Yeah, Berna. It was kind of my first guess that she might be behind this.
What was her motive?
It's obvious.
Yeah.
She
to-
schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll
Oh.
insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the
She never
Jarls.
signed them and there's no seal, so okay. So that may not be sufficient enough, but
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crete. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Brands. The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ah. Good of him to join us.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the
Uh-oh.
maid.
You're
When
screwed,
Ceres and the
girl.
Witcher descended into the cellars.
Betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrete, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Doily, look a dog.
Brenner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Loyalty like a dog. Oh, okay. So saying that Arnvald is like loyal to us and would say anything?
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrete lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate?
Witcher.
I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Well, what about this? Hmm? Here.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Bernard's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrete will face.
What? I wanted us to bring up. See, all these revelations like this. See, for me, this is a real treat to watch this all unfold because it's the first time for me. For me, I think the fighting system is lacking for me in any case. I mean, I prefer first person, you know, obviously I won't bring that up anymore, you guys know that already. And just a more fluid kind of combat, not one where it has this kind of hopping around and hop back and then you hop forward and then it's like kind of weird camera angles. There's something unnatural about the movements to me. So this is where it does shine, is the story, but how entertaining is that once you know where the story unfolds. Like now that I know, like when you first arrive at Skellige, you see her at Bronn's funeral, you know, when they had the pyre and everything and burning him. Like you'll know already in the back of your mind that I know what she's up to, you know, and every time you speak with her, it's like kind of like when you watch certain movies, like let's take Scream for example, when you already know who the killer is, killers, you know, I guess it's kind of different as a movie, but it just doesn't feel the same, and it's, you know, like a 2-hour movie or maybe less, but this is like a whole adventure that lasts whatever, anywhere between like 50 to like 100 hours, maybe over 100 hours, I think. I would guess over 100 with all the little side missions. But when it comes to main events like this, I don't know if it would have that same impact. Whereas with other games, at least you have, you know, I'll use Skyrim again, and I don't mean to compare, please don't be mad at me, but I'm just going to say, like, there are certain revelations that do take place. Let's take that Butcher quest, for example, the Butcher of Windhelm. Now that I know who it is, I won't say who it is, just in case some of you folks are watching this and you haven't done that yet, but there's the Butcher of Windhelm. Once you know who it is, what still makes the game fun is the little things that happen between then and there. You know, you can go off and do something else, or sometimes like the order in which you do things kind of make things, you know, in between, you know, kind of play out slightly differently. I think that the order in which you talk to the people, I think, but of course, you know, ultimately the end result is still the same, but it's the journey of getting there. Here, for me, it's kind of like this is flooded with cutscenes. These are not really cutscenes. Is that the word I want to use? Or cinematics? Cinematics are like CG. So I mean, this is all using the whole in-game. This is in-game cutscenes. Okay, so it's filled with a lot of these kind of cutscenes, right? You know, Skyrim. You know, usually with like Bethesda games, they don't have any kind of cutscenes. You know, but this plays out mostly like a film. And a long one. I'm babbling, and I'll just stop right there. But just my point is that, you know, how fun can this be once you know everything? You know, all the big moments like this. Anyways, getting back to it. I'm sorry, Saris, making a big mistake. Okay.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
Stand silent. Betrayed by family.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. It was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
She's gonna get pushed off, or she's gonna jump or
Son,
something, right?
I did it for you.
Uh-oh.
Only for you.
He's gonna push her.
You admit to this deed.
Is he gonna push her?
As the eldest of
Or
the
she's gonna
Jarls,
jump?
I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death.
Oh boy.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst.
Ooh.
And sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Oh, she's kind of gloating about that. Well, that was cool. That was something. And again, I don't mean anything against it, but I just wanted to bring that up.
When I had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrigger? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death.
Oh.
But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need.
Thou art most welcome.
Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes.
I think it's
Let
in
this
Erdalak.
remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
They will not have any choice, but yeah, again, I just beg your forgiveness for, you know, kind of making it seem like I was, again, you know, bringing up something negative. It was just more of an observation, and because I know people who've played it many, many times, and it just makes me wonder, is it still that fun to play it again? It's a genuine question. Is it still that fun to play this again? you know, multiple times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, when you know how the things unfold. Although I did hear from Robbie that there's actually 7 different endings, so that's interesting to see how that will play out. Might join later. No, I'll go.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought.
Yep.
Well, let's go.
Hopefully I'll actually be able to get a deciding vote here. Have, you know,
We're just in time.
my vote is the one that counts, hopefully. And my vote is Ceres. Or just hope maybe I helped them enough. Maybe it's...
Long ago, we gave King Brand back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Hey!
Let us swear her fealty.
Okay. I have something to bring up about how she got chosen, and I'll talk about that later, after this is over. Come on people, come on.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! Ceres!
Yes!
Ceres! Ceres!
I think that what maybe determines the final result is who you choose to help, or the way you went about from the beginning. From the moment when you had to free Erdelak, I think there's his name, Erdelank, from the Heim. From that moment on, I think the events that unfold and the choices that you make, and don't quote me on this, I could be wrong, but I'm guessing the way all that played out from that point on, from the Heim, leading up to the Giant, and then you know, who you decided to side with in the investigation between Hjalmar or Ceres, that all was calculated into who wins, I think, unless it's played out in a way that it's always going to be her. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Was I ever asked a question, who gets my vote? That's why I'm thinking, I don't think I was ever really asked my opinion on who I think it should go to. I was just more of like inquiring, right? Like, what do you think of your, what do you think of your daughter? Or, you know, just mine were just more inquiring. So yeah, I think it's decisions that you made. Great. Great, and I leveled. Okay, so I'm going to end it here and maybe continue a little bit later, because it should be almost time to eat. Looks like there's a quest to the right of me. To the east, right over there. Wow. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to end it here, guys. What a celebration. We'll kind of join in when I return. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.